Welcome to a get ready with me. Well, not all of it. We're just going to do, I'm doing a collab with two girlfriends of mine. And they mean so much to me. I've known them on YouTube for years. Beauty and More with Renee and Trouble with Tish. And I will link their links down in the description box. And we're all using the Twilight palette from ColourPop. Okay. This is what it looks like. Oh, I'm so excited for this. This is the first palette I have bought in this year. And there's a reason why. So there's the cover. I love that. And I love this. It makes me remember the film when he says the glitters in the sun, but there's like no sun in this picture. And the color story is supposed to match like the saturation of the movie, the first part, where it was all, everything was kind of blue and that's why they put that picture in there. And then those are the colors. And I really, really like this. It's kind of like a baby blue, kind of gray. And I really like the blue. Y'all know I like blues. Okay, so that green shimmer is calling my name. I just don't know what to do because there's so many beautiful shimmers in this fucking palette. But I do think I'm going to, so this one's kind of more like a glittery one if you look up close. It's got these little tiny specks in it. Let me swatch this for you. So that's what it looks like. So it's an iridescent kind of topper, which is super pretty. I do also like this one. This is like a purple iridescent topper. That's super pretty. And let's try, let's try this one. I don't know what that is. I just cleaned up my makeup desk, so that is very, very iridescent. So I think I'm gonna use this one, the top, because you see it has all those little different colorful reflexes in it. And I will have to use glitter glue because I can see they're standing up. When they're standing up, they will transfer. So yeah, we'll have to use some glitter glue. I'm not sure exactly. I know I'm going to use this as a transition shade. I want to go a little light for some reason. I don't know why, y'all, but you know, I just kind of want to do that. So we'll just see how it works. I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. Brown shade is called Bella. I wonder why you gave her that shade, Bella. I know that there's somewhere out there, Renee told me that they did like an explanation on all the colors, why they named them, why the colors were the colors that they chose. Now, this is crazy because I have a blue palette that Jen from Jen's Hangout gave me a few years ago. Because blue is my favorite color. It's a blue, I think it's called On the Cloud or something, or In the Sky. It's all blue. And then I have one that I have, it's called Limoncello, and CPS Fashion or whatever, she's like a big old ColourPop hoe, and so I saw her use it, and it had really pretty like a shimmery green and this and that and blue, and so it had a blue shade that I didn't have, so I had to get it, so I got it. I used to have quite a few ColourPop palettes, but I just stopped buying them because they were coming out with so many launches, and that for me is like a huge turnoff. So, you know, I didn't do it. Okay, but this one, I wanted to get this one for a reason, because the movie Twilight, when that movie came out, I had just moved from Germany to the United States. And Twilight fever was like a huge thing. And it was paranormal. Okay, so back in those days, I think it was 2009, 2008, 2009, something like that. Every year you had the same movies. You had Twilight, Saw, Paranormal Activity, Final Destination, like every year. And there was a Marvel movie, right? Like the Avengers or whatever. And every year, so you knew every year at a certain time of the year, which is like into September, October, you knew that all these movies were coming. And it was just so fantastic. And every year it's like, okay, next year is going to be part 3, and next year is going to be part 4. And that's how Twilight was for me. So I that was kind of like just, you know, and I just moved here. So that was I didn't understand the hype, so I went to go watch the Twilight movie, and I have to say the first movie I thought totally sucked, and I was really disappointed. And here's why. They have the worst acting in the world. When I saw it, I was like, God, they suck. I'm not watching any more of this, kind of thing. And that's exactly how it went for me. But the next year I watched it again. And when I watched it the next year, this more of the story was revealed. So it wasn't really about how the actors were. It was more about how the story was revealed. And so I started really liking it. The acting got a little bit better. So towards through all the Twilights, you could see them acting their best towards the end. But it was just too much theatrical acting, and Bella with her, I just couldn't stand that shit. It just seemed so fake. But yeah, so every year it was just getting better and better, and so I became a huge fan. I can't wait till next year. Oh my God. And I remember when the last one came out with the Breaking Dawn Part 2, and it was also the last year of Paranormal Activity. It was the last year of Final Destination. It was the last year of Saw. It was the last year of everything. And I was just like, what am I going to do next year? I felt like I had nothing more to look forward to. But yeah, so that's how my relationship with, and I really liked their music because I was into Paramore, and I discovered Hot Topics in Germany online, and this, I don't know, this is kind of like when internet and touch screen phones weren't even out when I was when I first got here. And so you had to go on a computer and search in the World Wide Web because you couldn't do it on your phone back then. And I came across Hot Topics, and I was just out of it. I was just like, ah. So when I moved here and I saw all these movies, and I went to the mall and there was a Hot Topics, you saw all the Twilight stuff, and so the movie Twilight just puts me together with a lot of memories. Plus, I really love how it's made. I just really love how it's made. It is just so beautiful, and then it just has it's a blue woman's heart. Okay, so I did the brown. We're gonna go for, well, geez, Jessica, we're gonna go for cutting a crease. How about that? So I had taken a break on cutting creases for a while because it just really got on my nerves. I was, kind of like, let's get ready and go to work. Or fuck the cut crease. It doesn't have to be that special. Especially when I'm tired, I will find ways to shortcut on makeup. Because when I go to work, I'm not going to be dazzled and pizzazzled and all that. I just want to go to work, get my shit done, and come home. So there we go. Be right back. So it is laid down. And so I'm going to go in with that really cool blue color. And I got to pack it on, so let me get something to pack with. Okay. I think this will be good. This is kind of like a flat, So I'm going to take it. And this one is called Irrevocably. I don't know what that means. I guess I'll have something to look up. And then we're just going to go right here on this outside part right there. With that pretty dark blue. And we're going to do the same for the other eye. So now I'm going to kind of wipe that off the brush. And I'm going to go in for that light unconditional And I'm going to kind of smudge it in with that. I'll smudge it that way so it kind of runs together. So it doesn't look like stripes, you know? I have not done a makeup video in a long time. I've done some clips, you know, that I put on TikTok and YouTube, Facebook. Okay, so now we're gonna go for a nice shimmer. And let me get some, this is from Beauty Creations. This is their glitter glue. That's all you need. That's actually already like a lot. So, and I'm going to take that on a brush like the one I cut my crease with. I'm so used to there being a mirror right there. I'm going to go on that corner from that crease right there. And then I'm just going to kind of tap it over there. Let's go with some more. And that way I know my glitter is not going to go nowhere today. Okay, so we're going to go for that really, okay, so, okay. I'm going to go with Ice Cold, which is that iridescent one, and then I'm going to put that glittery one, like, towards the middle. It's just so pretty when I use them all. Alright, see, I got a lot of there on there. I don't think I needed that much, but we did what we did. She's pretty. Could be a little stronger. She makes a nice crease cut though. Okay. I had to kind of pat her down to get her to stick real good. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that glittery one. Okay. Oh, gosh, she is so nice. I'm going to kind of mix it in there. Oh, I love this stuff. I got that. Oh, I'm going to use one more color because I kind of see that I need some depth on the outer corner. So I'm just going to take a very small brush, like, no, not that one. Oh, it is hot in here. I'm going to take a small one, just like this. And I'm going to go in with this Forever Young. Oh, she got some... Well, that's what blacks do, though. They got some kickback. I'm just going to kind of make it a little darker right there. I don't have anything on my bottom lip. Oh, yes, I do. I got some of that brown. Anyways. And now I'm going to do my lashes and my liner and finish the rest up. Now, before I finish it up, I am going to take this big fluffy brush just to blend a little bit and to soften it up so it doesn't look like it's so freaking hard. Okay, now. So we're just going to finish up. I did some Gerard Cosmetics or Beauty Creations, whatever, lip liner, and I'm going to use this really cool color from Ioni. It's just like a gloss. I didn't want to wear like a real bright red because I kind of wanted to wear red today, but I didn't do it because I think it just takes away too much from the eyes, especially if you have like a smoky or a cut crease. So yeah, so we're just going to spray this down some. I've got the liner and the lashes and everything on. I just need to set this. And then I'm good to go for today. Oh, it feels good. I love setting spray. Setting spray. And, oh, I really love this palette, and I can't wait to see what else. You can do so much with that palette. You can just do basic. I wore it on the weekend when I went to Orlando, and I used most of the shades, just matte shades. except for the green. I wore that once, but the green shimmer, which is very, very beautiful. But anyways, that's it for this one today. But I'm not putting lashes on, but yeah, that's it. Y'all, I can't wait to see what Renee comes up with. I can't wait to see what Trouble with Tish comes up with, because she also does very, very beautiful looks. And she is very kind of like an invested. Y'all just go check them out. They're in my description box, okay? And they're very cool. And they do not just makeup. They do other things on their channel just like I do. So y'all go hit them up. I hope everybody has a blessed week. Love you so much.